five and Mr. Charles, I want you some come from, one man have vote all 5 all 10 times.
Exactly.
So true, we know
Right?
there
Me
is
know
something like that.
everything.
And them have to, and you have to vote open them time that
And
you can't
a open vote. A
open them have
open
to
vote.
see where you vote.
So, but just look at it. Just look at it. At 500 minutes, 1 minute to do one vote. Some vote out 4 times per minute. One man just go in, them just mark, and drop it in the box. And let me tell you something, because I heard Portia name called on the radio 2 days ago. Portia was PNP, and I'm sure she is PNP still. And Portia myself have never had a problem. In fact, me try a little thing and she run me away. When them days, and when we get big, she was very loving to Michelle. In fact, she said Michelle was her daughter. I never have a problem with Portia. We were KCC together. And I heard that she is not well now. I would be happy to go and look for her, because she come from the same condition that you and I are talking
In
about.
Florida.
She come from up in St. Catherine someplace, right? And she
What's your name?
reached to the top. So,
Udala.
yes. So, to answer the question, what do we do now? We have to talk to the young families, the young mothers, the young fathers. The church have to treat to them. Community has to treat to them. Some people who take time off just to find to curse Andrew need to go into the community to talk to young people. Need to talk to the older ones to have a better life, to help them. Everybody turn around want to curse Andrew, who is working hard. I hear a woman say, thank God for him. She never knows the water could have turned on in a house. She never knows she could have stayed in a house and go to toilet. She never knows that she could have a house have light in there. She thank God that Andrew has done for some of the people in the rural areas. And we are out here cursing one another while others are thanking God for them.
Yes, Mr. Charles. No. Those who are curse Andrew can't talk to the youth, then because they have nothing good to tell them, say.
Eh?
Them that we are curse Andrew can't talk to the youth, them because they have nothing good to tell them, say.
It's not that they don't have anything to tell them. It's that they don't want to tell them. Because you and I are not different. Some of them come from better place than we. Some of these guys born and driving a car from a born. I don't know how many years before I see a car or a truck. It's when I big I get a drive on a truck. It was always donkey cart or mule cart. Right? We never have the first Higler truck that come in my district, and my mother come a Coronation Market. Right? It's in a holiday because me behave myself while she make me come a Coronation Market, come sit down with her and sleep on her leg when she a sell. Right? So a lot of people don't know where we're coming from. They believe that we're born in a big yard and big car and big truck and big bus and get big money. It was them days you get 1 penny for 4 years to go to school. 1 penny is 4 farden.
4 farden.
You buy yepney, which is a half a penny worth of sugar. Yepney bread, which is a half a penny. And you mix 4 glasses of lemonade, which is brebbage. Brebbage, which is lemonade. And you take a glass, I take a glass, cut the Johnston up bread. You guys don't know what a Johnston up bread, right?
We know they got to.
You don't know what a Johnston up bread. When I tell you, you ask a old man, what time, what they call Johnston up bread. But like a Johnston up bread was for farden, yepney, you cut it in 4, and each man get a piece. You drink your beverage, lemonade, You name your bread, eat your bread, and you run back to school, and you listen to your teacher, and you have manners, and you come out of that, and you're there from the bottom to the top. Lot of who afraid to tell you where them coming from. I am not afraid because I have achieved. I have achieved because my mother taught me well, so that I went to church, so that I went to school, so that I read my lesson. Father, make sure so you do your homework, and him look at it before you go back to school, and you come out, you take exam, and you pass, and you move out of country, come a town. You understand?
You have to go to church. Most you have to go to church.
Mass.
Let me
Church was a must.
let me tell you something.
Them opinion hardly go in a church, and if you notice in a J bless.
But
Yeah,
don't
but
blame.
church was a
They are
must.
quick to send these children to party more than church.
More than church, true.
But
Church
When
was
you
a
don't
see
blame.
one
must.
party, you keep on your behold picking
Because
Don't
back then,
parents
those
are picking
days,
a dance. Then there's something could not happen first time.
but Christine, those days people did reverence God. Shop not open on Sunday, bar not open on Sunday. You couldn't buy personnel on Sunday. You have to do all of them on Saturday night.
Don't
So
blame the
true.
children. Don't blame the
And these
children.
parents is not, we are not
If
blaming the children, so we are blaming the parents that are
The
not being
parents,
parents, but they are being children.
yeah, because if my mother did allow me to be sitting down and smoke ganja, I smoke. You start to smoke newspaper, you know.
See,
You roll the newspaper like cigarette, and I smoke it and cough.
but
Nothing like that.
church is
You
not
have to
like
go
the
to,
church where we used
me
to
no
be
know the
before in
country,
the
no, me no know
olden
the
days.
country.
Mr.
you have to
Charles,
go.
this
Church is
Mr.
not like church again. Our
Hold,
church want is money.
hold on, Christine, let me talk to Mr. Charles
You know,
one
Mr.
minute.
Charles, me no know the country. Me come from Olympic where further you put my MP. You got detention camp to let me lock him up too.
Mr. Charles, I'm from Mall Road, Kingston 11 area.
You're from
And
where?
Kingston 11, Mall Road.
Yeah, but you're
Uh,
under Kingston because you used to see bus and you used to see electricity. You used
yes,
to you used
but
to hear
listen,
ship a blow and airplane at land. We don't know about them things. It's
but
what we behave as we get.
I also grew up in Clarendon, Smithville,
No, the bus
Clarendon,
we
where
know in a St.
Fairlington. Well, I
Mr.
know
Charles
Christine,
is like the grade.
oh, Jesus. Where,
Only like
where,
the grade.
The man who come from
Fair
Clarendon.
Ellington is from, and then there's only one street light per house, one street light per house in Clarendon, if you know, Smithville, Clarendon.
But at least you had electricity.
Yeah,
So did
but
I never had
I'm
one.
telling you now, but the church nowadays and back then is not the same because
Not
this
the same.
pastor is not the same. These
Now, if between 7 o'clock and 12 o'clock is 5 hours, 5 north and north, 5 6:30, that's 300 minutes, right? And you